Alright, so what I'm going to do in this video is kind of give you the idea of how I put together my own series Bible, which I, of course, incorporated ideas from other YouTubers such as Brittany Wang and Bethany Antazada, did I say that right? And Kristen Martin and all the other YouTubers who make the series Bible. So I'm just going to let you guys see what I have done. Okay, so let's start off with the different sections. So I have characters, character tree, creatures, circle of hell, and the map. So originally, this was my outline. This was the chapter outline I did after my first draft, and you can see I made a lot of edits and, you know, some revision ideas, but I did that for every chapter, so I would have an idea of what I had done in the first draft. Although now I'm basically rewriting, there are some things that I'm still incorporating. And the outline I'm doing for the book now is more like this. It's all on a piece of paper. It just says the chapter, and then it has all the essential details. I thought that was, I don't know, it's just worked for me this go around, so we're sticking with it. Keeps me organized. This includes all the chapters that I have already done, so no need to go back through those, but they're there for reference if I need them. Now, our first tab is characters. So now you can see my characters. I've got Aurelia, Ryan, and James, and then I have all the crucial details about each character. So these are my character profiles, and I think I just went to an avatar website, something like that, to create these characters. And then I have some more characters, you know. We'll get into those later. They don't have as much information because they're not as much of a main character as the others. And then these don't even have pictures because I don't know. Like, this one's a mouse, so I figured he didn't really need a picture, but maybe he does. And originally, check this out, guys. Can't you tell I am an artist? These were my original character profiles, which I tried to sketch myself. And no, I am not I'm an author. I'm not a drawer, an illustrator, if you will. So, they were so bad, but I, of course, kept them because, you know, that's my heart and soul I put into it. Alright, moving along to the character tree. Oh, funny, it's not there. It's on my Google Drive, so, you know, it does exist, though, I promise. Creatures. And originally, since this is a fantasy novel, I was using Scrivener, and I went through and considered all of the fantastical creatures and what I wanted to include into this world. So I have, like, warlocks and witches, kind of a background story of the traditional idea of what a witch is or a warlock. Vampires, mermaids, werewolves, dwarfs, elves, fairies, demons. You know. I even added some that are more mythological, like the Thunderbird, Sphinx, Shades, Phoenixes, stuff like that. Just in case, because they're probably going to make an appearance at some point. Oh, look, this was my original. The Circles of Hell. So, just in case you were not aware, the underworld, or hell, essentially, is a crucial part of my story. The way that I have it set up is that Terra is where the underworld is. The underworld does not exist on Earth. So every time a soul basically crosses over, they have to cross over and go to Terra, where the underworld is. It's complicated, but I promise if you read the story, it'll make more sense. So I just put some essential details about the underworld, what to expect, what the guards look like, what kind of creatures we should expect there, and then the circles of hell. I have 7 circles of hell based around the 7 deadly sins: envy, gluttony, greed, lust, pride, sloth, and wrath, which they will play a part once we get there. And then the map. Now, I wish I could just do a Bethany Antazada kind of map because she does phenomenal, guys. If you haven't seen her maps, go check them out. She even has a tutorial on how to do watercolor, and I couldn't figure it out, but I'm just saying it's really good. You should check it out. And this is my cute little map. It's horrible, I know, but at least I know what's going on. Like, the underworld's here. I know this is forced because of my little trees. The rivers are actually blood for vampire reasons. I have a big ocean, and then I put the type of creatures in each town. So, like, Orico is only witches. That's where 2 of my main characters, Roz and Bella, live. You have Elena here. There's just a variety. Like, goblins, vampires, you'll find those in the mountains. And I'm working on getting something a little better, but you know what? It's taken some time. And that is it. So it's pretty simple. So I will admit that my series Bible is not the most in-depth. I do have some documents still on my OneDrive, like I have a character tree, um, just the general documents that help me organize my world. But I didn't print them out because, I don't know, I never finished them and I didn't think they were as necessary. For me, it's more important to have a good understanding of my characters as well as a map so I know what's going on because, for example, in the story that I'm rewriting right now, there is a specific way that they need to go to get to where they're going. And I created that map that way I can kind of keep up with it. But that's basically what I have. What do I have in mind that you don't have in yours or vice versa? I would love to hear some better ideas of how I could create and revise my own series Bible. And that's all I got. See you guys next time.